What is up, YouTube gang? Thank y'all for
guys.
tuning back in with us once again. Today we are headed into 23 facts that confuse foreigners about UK.
Okay.
Beans. Beans for breakfast is already should be one of the ones because I'm still
Definitely
confused
that
till this
beans
day
one.
about that. Still confused.
It's kind of hard.
The United Kingdom might not seem like a place that could offer you anything more exciting than a cup of tea and some gloomy weather, but this place does, in fact, have its oddities. If you're planning a trip, you can meet some Scousers, possibly a unicorn, and definitely a Sophia. But first, 1. Can't talk about Great Britain without mentioning the world-famous clock, Big Ben. Only Big Ben isn't the name of the clock or the tower it's on. It's the bell inside. And here's another funny tidbit. In 1945, a flock of birds perched on the clock's minute hand and put the time back by 5 minutes. 2.
Really?
At an astonishing 443 feet in height, the London Eye is the 4th tallest Ferris wheel in the world. A single rotation on this bad boy takes roughly 30 minutes to complete. But a little-known fact is that it wasn't London's first giant wheel. That honor goes to the Great Wheel, which...
Could you imagine in line the wait? Like how many people does it hold? 30 minutes each session. Like, oh yeah, you gotta wait 30 minutes for the next ride.
Yeah, I wonder how many people can go in one little.
Cause that's a pretty. Well, I guess you.
I've
would
always
have
heard of the London Eye though. But
Well, I
oh
guess
my
if you think about
gosh.
an amusement park, you wait for a while too. So.
But it's too high. I'd be
About to say,
scared.
I guess it ain't that bad because it's not that bad.
was opened to the public in 1895 and demolished 22 years later in 1907. 3. Queen Elizabeth II has been to over 100 countries. She is a major world leader after all, but the real kicker is that she did it without a passport. And that's perfectly okay. She doesn't need one since, well, she's the queen. 4. Lots of people make the same mistake over and over again, so let's set the record straight. Great Britain and the United Kingdom are not the same thing. The UK includes Northern Ireland, Great Britain doesn't. 5. Hey, ever met a Scouser? I've come across some scoundrels in my time, but no, not a Scouser. If you know anyone from Liverpool, then yes you have. People from this northwestern English city got this nickname from the word lobscouse, which was a famous stew popular among sailors that visited Liverpool. Local people adopted the dish, and the name just stuck. So the Beatles were Scousers then? The more you know. 6. Now, a fun fact for all you bookworms out there. The towering British Library in King's Cross, London has lots and lots of books for you to enjoy. No, I'm serious. It's got over 170 million items in its catalog.
How do you even look through all that?
Where do you
my
start?
gosh, that's what I'm seeing. That's a lot.
70 million? That is crazy.
Is that like the biggest library?
I get overwhelmed just going to libraries we going. It's too much. Imagine walking in here.
7. There's a village in Wales with a tongue twister of a name. You guys ready for it? Lillinfair. Oh, just put it on the screen. Did it fit? Great.
No way.
Anyway, the Welsh to English translation is St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel near the fierce whirlpool of St.
Come
Tassilo.
on now.
Whew! 8. London has the oldest and one of the largest underground transport systems on our planet. The London Tube includes 270 fully functioning stations and at least 40 more that aren't even in use. But it also manages to steal about 80,000 umbrellas from passengers each year. 9. In Scotland, you can take the world's shortest flight between Westray and the Papa Westray Islands. Get ready because this flight will take just 2 minutes.
What the heck?
10. Make
Can you imagine?
You're literally getting on and off.
We landed, guys.
Literally. You don't even have time to watch a video.
You don't need
nothing.
nothing. Snacks, nothing. You good to go.
Take a breath.
sure you don't stick a stamp with the Queen upside down on an envelope in the UK, otherwise it is considered an act of treason. By the way, the United Kingdom was the first country to use postage stamps. It was the black penny from back in 1840. As for your final stamp fact of the day, Great Britain is the only country in the world that doesn't have its name on its stamps. 11. Yate-born J.K. Rowling is the first billionaire author in the world. She sold more than 400 million copies of the Harry Potter book series, and her actual name is Joanne Rowling. J.K. is her pen name.
Wow.
12. Are you currently on a Bright Side binge-watching marathon? Nice! But you can thank English computer scientist Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee for inventing the World Wide Web that you spend so many hours on each day. 13. Are you about to finish school and thinking about where to go to college? You've got plenty of choices in the UK. There are more than 100 universities all over the country. 14. Any guesses what the national animal of Scotland is? Strap in for this one. It's the unicorn.
Really?
According to Scottish mythology, the unicorn is the sworn enemy of the lion,
No
which is
way.
the symbol of the English royal family. 15. Greetings are a very important part of communication, there's no doubt about that. And how can you greet someone? Hi, hello, hey, salutations, if you're fancy. Well, if you're ever in Britain, you might be greeted with a, you alright? Or even just, alright. Moving on. 16. It's illegal to wear an armor suit into the House of Parliament. I know, it's always been on your bucket list, but you'll just have to forget about it and wear your armor someplace else. 17. What was the official language of Great Britain in the 11th century? English, you say? Nope. From 1066 to 1362, the predominant language of England was actually French. That explains why almost 30% of the English language comes from French. 18. Okay, I'm sure you know that the English love their tea.
Yes.
But do you really know how much? The British drink it more than any other nation in the world. For instance, they drink 20 times more tea than Americans do. 19.
That one. I didn't know number-wise, but I knew it was big.
I thought they were gonna say like more than coffee. I was like saying that's a lot.
I kind of feel like they probably do, though.
They probably do.
They probably drink their tea the way we drink our coffee.
As we should probably be drinking tea like them. That's very more natural than coffee, but you know. But we did try some tea. If you didn't catch that video when we were trying snacks,
Go look
we
down.
might be. I might be
There's
converting
a
over
video
this.
of us trying tea from
Only
the
time
UK.
I drink hot drinks is in the winter, so I might be converting this winter to some.
Well, you can drink tea cold.
Yeah, but that tea, I don't know how I feel about that being cold.
If you put like a syrup, like a nice little syrup of it, that'll be delicious.
If you make it to 100 years old in the UK, the Queen will send you a telegram and wish you a happy birthday. You can get another one if you celebrate your 105th birthday, and still more each year after that. How thoughtful.
That's very thoughtful.
20. You won't find any US eggs in the UK. They're illegal since they get washed. The funny thing is that the same applies vice versa. UK eggs are illegal in the US because
What?
they're not washed. Gotta watch out for those bad eggs, eh? 21.
We banned each other.
Speaking of
Right.
strange laws, it's actually illegal to go to the cinema on a Sunday in Northern Ireland. You can even be fined up to 50 pounds
Oh,
or
is it?
roughly $65 for breaking this law. Wait, so are movie theaters there even open on Sundays? 22. In order to become one of those super cool looking black cab drivers in London, you need to pass a special test called the Knowledge. Sounds cryptic. The hard part about it is memorizing every single street in London. A lot of drivers spend years preparing for this
What?
test. 23.
GPS out
That
there?
is crazy,
They don't have GPS,
man.
maps,
How
your
much they
phone.
making? Y'all better be paying top dollar for me to know.
I know. I still don't know some of the streets where we
Right.
stay. I couldn't even tell you where it
That's
was.
crazy work. No, man, we got
That's
GPS now for
crazy.
that. Y'all tripping.
In the early 1800s, just about a quarter of all women in Britain were named Mary. Imagine trying to call out to your friend Mary in a crowd back then. Sophia has held on to the #1 spot for 9 years in a row, and Mary didn't even make it to the top 25 in 2018. Oh, how the times have
Why are these
changed.
all like? I
Which of
know
these
them,
facts
but
did you know already, and which one surprised you the most?
I think
no, none.
the book one. I think that's crazy. The fact that you have to remember the whole.
The driving,
Place.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is wild. They
That's
must
crazy.
get paid
I
great.
feel like those names are so common here in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what's crazy, but it's the top 20 over there in the UK.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This was
100
wild.
universities. Wow.
There's a lot of nice facts in this.
That's
Sunday
actually
the movie
cool 'cause
theater
you
closed.
get a like. you get to still be at home and go away to college in a sense.
I don't think I would mind a movie theater being closed on Sunday because I don't even think I've ever went to a movie theater on a Sunday.
I think it's cheaper if you go on a Sunday. I think they have like that little like coupon thing where it's cheaper. But I don't know. That's
I can see it might be a little.
The egg one was
probably
funny.
for us in the U.S. and it'd probably be like less people on a Sunday. Honestly, might be.
But I know Sundays are cheaper, so it'd be more like families if anything.
Probably.
The eggs is petty.
That's they blocked each other at that point. They was like, you know what? They banned us. Let's ban them back. Don't even touch our eggs. But this is a great video. Getting some more facts about the UK here. Learning over here. Getting educated.
We need to make a visit.
I know. But thank y'all for tuning in with us. We'll continue on with more of these videos. Probably have some more snacks coming here soon. I know a lot of you guys have been asking. Like I said, the best way to reach us is either comment section is rough. We do go in the comment section, but for that type of stuff, if you want to reach as far as snacks, email or our social media platforms are the easiest way to get to us if you want to send us some snacks and some stuff to try. See y'all in the next one.